Hello, my name is Jessica, and I am here to tell you about something called the ocean. The ocean is a place where you can find many animals. Like Bob, he is a very classy seal. But Bob isn't alone. He also has a wife, Petunia, and 3 kids, Bob Jr., Bob Jr. II, and Spaghetti. For this big family that Bob needs to take care of, he needs to find the right home. But for Bob, right now is not exactly the right time. You see, there's this little thing called climate change, and it's actually not so little. Climate change. A change in global or regional climate patterns, in particular a change apparent from the mid to late 20th century onwards and attributed largely to the increased levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels. In shorter terms, it's why it's been getting so hot recently and how it's our fault. Here are some other people's thoughts on climate change.
One of climate change's biggest victims is our oceans. Oceans regulate the Earth's temperature and provide 50% of the Earth's oxygen. But climate change has increased the global temperature of the oceans by more than 0.3 degrees Fahrenheit since 1969. Although a warmer ocean might seem inviting to a beachgoer, it actually has devastating consequences for supporting life at sea.
1 ใน 3 ของประชากรโลกจะต้องประสบกับความร้อนจัดเป็นประจำนำไปสู่ภัยแล้งปัญหาสุขภาพและการเสียชีวิต Almost all warm water coral reefs would be destroyed, and sea ice would melt and devastate wildlife.
우리는 그런 서술 수 없는 상황이 오는 것을 두고 볼 수만은 없습니다.
But for the marine species, the polar bears, the walruses, the seals, they don't have their old habitats. Recycle and reuse things. Walk or use public transportation to get to work. Turn off your electronics when you're not using them. Eat less meat. While you're at it, eat more locally grown vegetables and foods. And last but not least, spread your knowledge and concerns about climate change with others.
As you can see, this is a pretty big problem. Many sea animals' lives are getting affected by climate change since their everyday lives are getting disturbed. Animals like polar bears, walruses, and of course seals. To help these animals and our planet, here's some things that you can do. Number 1, being mindful with energy. Most of our electricity are powered by coal, oil, and gas. If we reduce the electricity we use or use LED lighting, it will help use less energy. Number 2, eating fruits and vegetables. Eating fruits and vegetables along with other natural foods can reduce the amount of greenhouse gases that are made and requires less energy. Number 3, walking, biking, or taking public transportation. If you walk, bike, or decide to take public transportation, it will also reduce the amount of greenhouse gases. These are just some of the things that you can do to help animals like Bob. I hope you consider doing something to help. My name is Jessica Lucas, and thank you for watching my presentation about the funny thing called climate change.